fellow Americans. Hello, and how is everybody today? In today's video, we're going to be doing something kind of similar to what we did a couple weeks ago, except we're going to be doing a different generation. So in today's video, we're going to be seeing how to get a rare mark shiny Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. So without further ado, let's go ahead, jump into the video, get our rare mark beauties, and see what we get at the end. Let's get to it. All right, so here we are over in the game. This is one of my favorite places in this game, believe it or not. It's where I saw my first shiny Sudowoodo. It was really cool. I've seen a lot of shinies in this game, but seeing shiny Sudowoodo for some reason is such a core memory for me, so I'm pretty happy about that. And so what we're gonna do while we're here is we're gonna catch 3 Pokemon. Now it doesn't matter where you decide to go in your game. You can go anywhere as long as you can catch Pokemon that without having issues, and that's why I chose Flamantis here, and I'm gonna throw a quick ball at it, and that's probably what you should do too. So if you don't have any quick balls, Fomantis, and if you don't have any quick balls, what you'll want to do is go buy some. I recommend that because these things are basically master balls. Like I'm pretty sure they're pretty cheap, and you can just do whatever you need to do to catch these Pokemon. So if you are low on funds and you need a bunch of quick balls, you can check out one of my previous videos where I cover how to farm infinite money in this game. I think you would really appreciate that as well. And so here we come up on our third. Let's see, here is Tentacruel. That's not right. What are you? Toadstool. Toad's cool. Toad is cool. I can't do Toad's I can't do Toad's sound, and that's okay. Some of these Pokemon, man, they just slip my mind. I feel like I really just need to go through this game again before Legends EA comes around. All right. Now, we caught 3 Pokemon, and so what we're going to do is go to our X menu, the one you're looking at now. Go to the first Pokemon that you want to nickname. We're going to nickname it Chikorita. So Chikorita. Now, I'm going to make sure that I spelled that right, because if you don't spell it right, you'll get a random Pokemon, not the one you wanted. I'm making sure there's no C in this. You guys know, like Chick-fil-A, how there's like a C in it. I always forget there's a C in it. I spell chick like the one, like Chikorita. So Chikorita, Toto, OnlyFans, Totos, Totodile, and Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. There we go. Now, once we've got those down, what we're going to do is we're going to push the L button. After we push the L button, you'll see that it says communicating over in the left-hand corner, and then suddenly the top right-hand corner will go from offline to online mode. You'll probably be greeted with some news of the day, or news of the week, or news of the month, for whatever's going on in Pokemon Scarlet Violet world. But what we're going to do is go to the Poke Portal. We're going to go down to Link Trade, and we're going to choose one of the codes that you see here on the screen, one of those, or they're in the description below. So if you miss it here on the screen, know that they're always in the description below. And so what we're going to do is begin searching. I'm going to do 1247 1252 in hopes that I'll be able to find a trainer almost right away. I do like it whenever I find PKCL, which is the name of the bot or the person or the whatever you're going to be getting with. In this case, we are getting Sammy Hero Man. I've seen him around before. I think I saw him last week. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1247 1253. Now, what I do recommend doing is searching up to 3 times with each code, probably all in quick succession, knowing that it's only gonna take about 1 minute and 30 seconds tops if you do manage to fail all 3 times. So we've got a Maori. Hello, a Maori. How are you? And we're gonna go back in. So that's 1 time with the 1253 code. Now we're gonna search our 2nd time, and we're gonna see if we can find PKCL. PKCL stands for Pokemon Collection, which is our Discord server. That's discord.gg/Pokemon Collection. And if you'd like to support us and the server and this channel all together, you can become a patron by going to patreon.com/Pokemon Collection, or you can click the little join button down below to become a YouTube member. If you do decide to do either of those things, then I very much appreciate it, and I will see see you over in the server. Now back over here in the game, we did encounter PKCL as our trade partner, so we're going to offer up Chikorita, and in return we're going to get a shiny Chikorita. There will be an attention screen that pops up middle of the trade. You want to push A, because if you don't push A, the trade will be canceled. That's not my fault, that's Game Freak's fault for implementing that feature. So do make sure that you push A when it says attention or attention, it's going to disconnect the trade. It's a piece of crap, but that's okay. It happens in every single trade, and we just kind of get over it at this point. So that's one, and the next two are going to be obviously Totodile and Cyndaquil. Once we get those traded, we are going to look at our beautiful bounty in which we have gotten. We're going to do the 1253 code again, because usually if you can get with the bot once, you can get with it the next 2 times pretty quickly. If not, obviously switch codes. That's completely up to you though. I have plenty enough faith to think that I should be able to get PKCL right away. There we go. PKCL one more time, and then Totodile. And here is our shiny little alligator. Yes. It's like a cute little blue. I kind of like that blue in particular. It reminds me of like a cyan blue. I think like normal Totodile is more like cyan blue. He's more of like a seafoam green. Either way, I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a pretty big fan of it. What do you guys think? Which one out of like all of the starters in general, not just these 3, but these starters in general, which one do you find yourself really gravitating towards the most? Which shiny sprite do you appreciate the most out of all starters from generations 1 through 9? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. Let's talk about it. And it looks like we ran into Amari one more time. So we're going to back out. We're going to go back in. And we're going to start searching for PKCL. Sorry, Amari. We're here ripping the bot right out of your hands, dear. I apologize. Dear dude, whatever you are. Amari sounds very feminine. So, Amari, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Trade it. Oh, look at this little Cyndaquil, this little brown boy. He looks so cute. I love the textures in Scarlet and Violet. I remember whenever I first saw it, I was like, they look a little different. But it's kind of grown on me. I do like the more detailed textures of the Pokemon in this game. I wish they would have done a little bit more with the overworld, and outside of that, it was a good game. I still enjoy Scarlet Violet. Obviously, I wouldn't be making these videos if I didn't enjoy making these videos on Scarlet and Violet. I just wouldn't. But I do. I like the game. I know other people like the game, and if you're new to getting the game this late, then that's okay. It's still a good game, and I think you're in for it. And so here's our Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil. Let's look at our Chikorita. The original trainer is PKCL, which again stands for Pokemon Collection, and then it has Tackle and Growl, and this is pretty careful by nature. It seems it was first met on 1/25/2024. And so we can assign a ribbon or mark, and there are a ton of ribbons here that I think you all would appreciate, but at the very end we have the rare mark. So a mark for a reclusive Pokemon. And that is over here also on the Totodile. Oh shoot. And it's over here on the Cyndaquil. Now, one thing you'll notice about these 3 is that they're a little bit different from what we are used to seeing on the channel. Look at their level. This Chikorita is level 58, this Totodile is level 55, and this Cyndaquil is level 63. Probably still too high for you to use in the early game. However, they are not level 100, and that makes them just that much closer to more like seeming more legitimate. I know a lot of people were complaining about how things were level 100, and as helpful as that is in terms of being able to change moves and use these Pokemon from a competitive standpoint, a lot of people don't like seeing Pokemon level 100, and I totally understand. So in this one in particular, I'm giving everyone the benefit of the doubt, and enjoy your Generation 2 starters at their encounter level. This is the level that you would encounter them at in the DLC. So enjoy. Thank you so much for coming to the video. If you want to click this one in the middle, you should see it. It's covering my blue eyes. It's a little video thing in the middle. Yeah, click that because YouTube's recommending that video to you, and I'm recommending it too. So if you do decide to click on that, I'll see you over there in that video. And if you don't, do me the biggest favor in the world and stay optimistic.